So, hey, Saints, I'm sitting outside my daughter's Girl Scout meeting waiting for her to be done. I hate the shadow on my face, but I think I'm going to live with it. I mean, I do have purple on. So, maybe this is better. And so I wanted to do an engineering professor confession about what finally broke me. So I said we are in midterms of winter quarter, which means I've already gone through 10 weeks of fall quarter and 5 weeks of winter quarter. And last year, the whole year, before that, I was on sabbatical. I was on sabbatical the year of the pandemic, praise God. So because I don't know how they really managed, I've been very understanding, giving a lot of grace. But what finally broke me and made me go, no more late work, I can't do it, which used to be my old policy before the pandemic anyway, was my students kept turning in work late. And I was like, what can I do? They were like, change the due date, make it due on Sunday nights instead of Friday nights, and we're more likely to get it done. Last week, I gave extra grace because I was traveling. So last week, I made the assignment due Monday instead of the previous Friday. This week, I made it due Sunday instead of the previous Friday. And both weeks, I had students emailing me the day of and the day after asking to turn it in late. That's what finally broke me. I sent an email this morning and said, homework's due tonight. Turn in what you have. If you don't have it all done, turn in what you have. If you don't turn it in on time, it's a 0. I'm done. I'm absolutely done. I'm heading back to pre-pandemic policies, which is no late work unless extenuating circumstances. Extenuating circumstances are, I don't want to say anything horrible, but you come to me and we'll talk about whether I think it's extenuating. Things that are not extenuating. I had a sports meet. I had sports practice. I had a dorm meeting. I overslept. I just didn't do it 'cause. All right, I have to go back because I can't do this anymore. It's not fair to me. It's not fair to you and your learning process. And it's not fair to my teaching assistant who has to keep circling back to grade all this late work. Figure out how to get it done and get it done on time. Start early. I give you the schedule every day in class. I write it on the board, I announce it, and I hand out the full calendar of assignments on the first day of class. There is no, I didn't know something was due happening. That dog don't hunt over here. I love you dearly. I want you to succeed. I want you to be successful. And part of that is hearing no, and being part of the learning process is get it done when it's due, or take your 0, learn from that mistake, and don't do it again. Stay STEM-tastic, stay STEM-rific, stay STEM blessed, stay STEM awesome.